Hello and welcome to Xcast for the 54.
54.
So how you doing?
I played the new amnesia game. The bunker.
Huh?
There's a new amnesia game, and it's on Game Pass. So I played it,
Okay.
and yeah, it's actually pretty scary. And I guess the highlight of that session was that when the monster showed up, I quit, and I got a trophy for quitting. It's like right when it was getting good. The trophy literally says that.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, I don't like Amnesia, but this one felt different to me because it was more a survival horror. So you're in the bunker, you have a map, but you don't have the map in real time, and you need to travel around the bunker to find materials and eventually find the exit. And you have weapons like a shotgun or a pistol, but you have few. You have very few ammo and you need to find combinations. So it's basically Resident Evil, but in first person. But there's only one monster and a couple of rats, and you have to make sure to avoid the monster while solving the clues and making sure that you don't run out of gas and that the bunker doesn't fall into darkness. But the thing is that if you do play slowly, you don't see the monster, but you might run out of gas and be left in the dark, or you could play quickly and make a lot of noise and break doors, but then the monster is going to be on your ass constantly.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good experience. It's ironic that Amnesia, the ones who started the trend of, oh, you can't fight, you can't do anything, you can only run, now went back to being like survival horror, which I kind of like because what I didn't like about Amnesia was that, okay, you just run around with no puzzle. I don't have the choice to run or fight. No inventory management. It was just a bit like limited to me. And a lot of games became like that. Clickbait jump scare streamer game, and I really just wasn't interested. But this one was actually pretty decent, and I liked it.
Okay. Okay. So that's what you did during the week.
Pretty much.
Okay. Cool. I watched the summer game show, so yeah, that's what I did. As the bro gamer,
I also saw the summer game show. I didn't want to stream it, but it turned out to be quite okay.
What do you mean by quite okay?
While it wasn't like boring like all the past shows we've been having the past like 5 years, like in the Sony presentation or E3, it was actually kind of decent.
It was the same.
Oh, that was actually more entertaining.
I think it's because maybe it's because I watched the stuff later. I watched it at like speed 2.
Yeah, that explains a lot. The latter half got a bit boring, and then they got all the beta Callard's game at the end. But most of it was pretty, at least like, okay, I'm kind of interested. They showed a lot of, especially at first, a lot of interesting stuff. I was like, oh, okay, you actually got my attention. Then you kind of, ended on a whimper, but it was pretty good.
So I guess while we're talking about the game,
It was slightly above average,
okay.
like 7.5 out of 10.
Okay. Oh, I do not. I like seeing Nick Cage on the.
Oh, during the what's in the game? Forgetting the name.
Friday the 13th.
No, it's not.
7 Day to Die.
Yeah, I know what game. Yeah.
It's one or the other. It's like the same.